LiGRE strives to facilitate the analysis of qualitative data, such as articles, books, images, and audio or video recordings. It allows several researchers to work together on the same project. LiGRE allows you to invite team members to all your projects. The number of people that you can invite is determined by your project plan. For example, the free plan allows you to add 1 colleague, while the Pro plan allows you to add up to 9 colleagues. This tutorial explains the various roles and privileges that team members can have in a project and shows how to use the features specific to team projects. Roles and privileges. There are 3 roles in a project: owner, researcher, and assistant. A person who creates a project automatically becomes its owner and manager. There can only be 1 owner per project, and this role is not interchangeable. Project owners have access to all the options included in their project plan. Only project owners can invite or remove people from a project. They are also the only ones who can assign the privileges available to each project member. Any team member who is added to the project is assigned the role of assistant by default. The privileges of assistant are limited and set, meaning that they cannot be extended beyond what is specified. Assistants can add and code data. They can also add and edit temporary items to the project coding tree. Assistants can be made into researchers. In addition to being able to add and code data, researchers can add permanent items to the coding tree, lock the coding tree, export results, delete data, and manage project respondents. The number of researchers in a project is unlimited. All assistants can be made researchers, and all their privileges can be tailored to your individual needs. The possible combinations are limitless. Teamwork. All project members can add data to the project. However, all the data added and the work completed in a project are considered to be the property of the project owner. Even if they were added by team members. Each data entry is automatically assigned by default to the person who added it, which means only that person can edit and code it. The project owner or authorized researchers can reassign data to other users. However, all project members can view them and add bookmarks with notes. The project owner and the authorized researchers are the only ones who can add permanent categories to the project's coding tree. All users with this privilege have a red tag on their badge. Users, such as assistants, who are only allowed to create temporary categories, cannot edit or delete any of the permanent categories in the coding tree. However, these users can use permanent categories to code the project's data. They can also create temporary categories if they find relevant text excerpts that do not align with the existing categories. A dial marks temporary categories. Everyone can use these categories, but only the users who created them can edit or delete them. The users responsible for the coding tree can dismiss or integrate the categories into its permanent structure. The project owner can also lock the coding tree to prevent any form of editing, whether permanent or temporary. This option can be very useful when a saturation point is reached to avoid redundancy. Unlocking the coding tree will always be possible in case of an oversight. LiGRE keeps track of who added each document and who coded each fragment. This information can be used to filter and organize the project's data, as well as the codification report. Before wrapping up, it's important to note that only the project owner can close the project. Additionally, only the project owner can update or renew their project plan. Thank you for watching this video. We hope it will help you in your projects.